So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding, and I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So let me ask you a question. Let's get right to the point today because I'm kind of ready to go. Would you like more momentum in your life? Would you like to increase that momentum? People are around you, nobody's paying attention to you, and you want to get moving. How do you do that? Well, there's a simple way. This week is a lot about mindset, so I'll give you that today, something I have done successfully thousands of times and actually to have my clients do constantly. That's today's show. It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com. The positive boost you need every single day. We all need a positive boost. I'm an optimistic, positive guy, but sometimes the world challenges that. So if I don't have something feeding me, and I do look for that, I look for you to recharge me. In fact, here's the first rule. I said this to a client a couple of weeks back, and he kind of smiled and he goes, I never thought about it that way. I give a lot of energy and I love it. It's what I do. But I said, I work with people and only those people who give me energy back. Period. They should recharge me. Anybody who takes my energy and just runs away, I eventually don't give them any energy. I need to be recharged myself. Now, how does this work for you? If you're at a job, you're going to spend most of your life at your job, aren't you? And you know, it's paying the bills and things like that. You're looking for something to do. But don't you think, if you defined and got a job, you said, this is what I want to do. And when you got that job, it was giving you energy all day long. Just, that's why some people have jobs. Maybe they don't really, not making enough money, whatever, but they're happy because it gives them so much energy. So if you did nothing else today, before we even get to the podcast, choose people and activities that fuel you with energy. You'll be so much happier for that. Okay, sorry, started on a ramble there. It happens sometimes. Welcome to the world of Scott. That's me, by the way. My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Scott Logic is my stuff. It's the way I think, is my particular view of the world. You may agree, you may disagree, but I ask you this, at least listen, take what you like, keep it, throw out the other stuff. Not going to hurt my feelings, okay? So have you ever found yourself stalled? I mean, just stalled, just stuck. Just can't move yourself forward. Ever since I was born, I've had really big plans. Ask my mom, she'll tell you. Ever since I was born. But a few years ago, I found myself not moving forward. Now, other people didn't get the memo that I was on a mission. And when I said nothing, because I didn't really say anything to them, I was like, okay, they're not, even if I said something, they're not getting the memo and nobody's helping me. I can't get what I want. You've been in situations like that, right? Where you're on a mission to go do something. You just want a momentum. Please help me get rolling. And nobody seems to pay any attention to you. They don't get the memo that you're going to be doing something. They don't return your email. They don't return your call. You're getting ghosted all over the place. Can't seem to get the support or the commitment maybe that you need for your future because you're going to go out and save the world, right? By the way, let me just rewind a second. Commitment. A lot of folks are out there trying to save the world and asking for somebody's permission to do it and waiting for somebody to say, okay, we're on you. We got your back. Let's go. I commit to you. Don't do that. I'm getting ahead of myself here. So that way of thinking caused me a long time ago to create something that I actually did. I did it with my wife. She's been married to me now 14 years, 15 years I've known her. And I called it myself, and I don't know that she's ever actually heard me say this. She doesn't listen to the podcast, so I have no idea. Or maybe she does listen, and she's not, and she's just saying she's not. She's getting all my secrets. I call it my momentum freight train. Now think about that when you put that word together. And this is how I label things. I'm a label guy. I like to put a label on what my thinking is so then I can categorize it and put it in a place. It makes it easy for me. And I say, okay, momentum is what I want. And every time I see a freight train, what do they say about a freight train? Oh, it takes like 10 miles to stop a freight train, right? That's momentum, man. So I called it my momentum freight train. It's a new mindset I use. I want to give it to you today. And I used it on my future wife, Joy, because I wanted to get our relationship to be better. And it was going really great. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. Every single day was fantastic. We were dating. My view of relationships has always been, there's no rush. Just as long as it's going good, just keep having fun. And eventually it'll become whatever it's going to be. You might, 80 years later, go, wow, that was fun. Or it'll fall apart, right? But I wanted it to be more serious. And she was like in the moment of just having fun. And I decided that was it. Nope, you're going to marry me. We're done. Everything was great, but not fast enough for me. I wanted more momentum. I did. I wasn't getting what I wanted fast enough. So before my next date with her, I said to myself, probably in the mirror, probably rehearsing before the next date, which is something I used to do just to make sure I got it right. Tell me, okay, guys, tell me you haven't done that. This is how I'm going to say it. How am I going to get that first kiss? Well, yes, we all do it. I said to myself, that's it. I'm not going to wait for her permission anymore. It's as if I don't require her permission to marry her or something. I don't know what I was thinking, but I said, I'm not going to wait for her permission. I'm going to simply build my life. No matter what, I'm going to do it. And what I meant by that was I'm going to be positive. I'm going to build my business. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get in great shape. I'm going to do all the things that make Scott happy. And here's the mindset shift. When you do what makes you happy and you build up who you are, not discounting anybody else, you're still supporting everybody around you. So this is not a negative thing, but you're focused on making you the best version of you that you can be. I simply reasoned that, well, if she doesn't join me along my journey here, she chooses not to move this relationship forward, then at least I will ride my momentum to somebody who will. And if I really get down to my man mind, I was like, well, I'm just going to go out there and get hot, get some big nice pecs and some big nice biceps. And I've got choices. I'm a decent looking guy. That's exactly what I was thinking. But it wasn't a bad thing. You really have to understand this. It wasn't a mindset of going, to heck with you. I'm going to do what I want to do. It was, no, I want you more than anything else in the world. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get there. But at the end of the day, I can't control you. So I'm going to do what I always have to do. And you're going to do what you always have to do. Usually, our success comes down to a self-confidence issue. Comes down to the fact we don't believe in ourselves. And we're not pushing hard enough to get it. So internal, these false beliefs that are messing with you all the time. So when you simply say, I'm going to be the best version I can be, and let's go, come on, keep up, and do it with your heart right there. Don't do it negatively. Man, watch what happens. You will get so much momentum. And also, by the way, attractive people will start to come your way. Now, should I finish this program? I should tell you where this comes. So this was, I was off and running on my new commitment, my momentum freight train. I was rolling with it. It didn't take long, though. I'll never forget it. It was great. I mean, I just kind of arrived. It took a couple of weeks. I've been to the gym, was looking great, got some attention at the store. Ooh, good looking guy. Went on a date with my wife. I never forget, she was in the kitchen. And I made some comment about this, that I was going to move. I'm going to go to Colorado. I don't have anything else to do. I'm going to move to the mountains for a while. I'm just going to go. And she looked at me And she's like, uh-oh. And I didn't do it to get her attention. I just what I was thinking. If I can't get her commitment, I'll just make one for myself. And she looked at me, and it didn't take but a couple of seconds before she realized, this train's about ready to leave the station. I better punch my ticket. And aboard she came. And the story is now it's been 15 years of a very nice, good relationship, and one that I just saw instantly when I met her. But I also realized that I had to be myself. And if I was the best version I could be and headed off in the right direction, that might be very attractive and very captivating to her. And if not, then to somebody. And that's where my life would lead me. I still do it, by the way. I still do to this day. Trust me, when I go to the gym and work out really hard, when I just lost almost 40 pounds and just beefed myself up here in the past 6 months, yes, I did it entirely for myself, but you better believe that I knew that she was going to notice. And she, okay, I'm going to stop there. I get in trouble if I go any further, right? You get what I mean, right? Get your momentum freight train on. Do it. Watch what happens. Just go do what you're going to do and let them catch up. So tomorrow, we're going to talk about getting what you want. And this is something along the same lines we did today, but I'm going to take you a little bit more private, if that's okay. Behind the scenes, the thing you should be doing. It's going to be a great show. Join me at Facebook, dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. I'll let you in, just answer my very simple questions, and we'll have some fun. In the meantime, have a great day. I will see you tomorrow right here on the Daily Boost.